Cemetery in Minneapolis is getting some national recognition. Pioneers and Soldiers Cemetery is now part of the Underground Railroad Network to Freedom program, which is part of the National Park Service. The city's working-class immigrants and the first black residents are buried there, including 3 people who escaped slavery. William Goodridge is also buried there. He operated an underground railroad in Pennsylvania. Today I spoke with 2 people close to the project about the significance.
Everyday people that built Minneapolis and lived in Minneapolis, made it what it is, but just haven't traditionally been had their story told more widely. The cemetery does a great job of saying, here's how these people shaped the community we live in today.
You know about William Goodridge, what an extraordinary man he was. The nomination talks about 3 other people. And I would say that one of the most exciting things I found in 25 years is the story of a woman named Hester Patterson, who ran away from a plantation and connected with a Minnesota regiment and came to Minnesota.
Just how important was Minnesota post-Civil War? And some of these stories are buried in that cemetery.
Martin and Elizabeth Lehman, the original owners of the cemetery, were part of the anti-slavery movement. They were Baptists, and their church was very, very much involved.
If you're talking about the importance of Minnesota in this whole era, you also have to go pre-Civil War a bit and remind yourself that it was Dred and Harriet Scott and their case that really triggered a lot of the events that became the Civil War.
So I'm hoping, too, that families are going to find, that if you're looking for a family member, that we'll be able to help.
And the Hennepin History Museum will be hosting a series of events over the next few months focused on Minnesota's connection to the Underground Railroad, genealogy research, and the history of that museum. The first event on February 27th is already sold out, but it will be recorded and posted to the museum's YouTube page.